Hello everyone, Cutterdusty99 here. So Persona 3 Portable and 4 Golden have been out for about 2 weeks now, and people have been loving 4 Golden, but 3 Portable has gotten a lot of mixed reviews. And by the title of this video, you are assuming this is a whole hate video on it. Well, yes, but no. Although it's titled Why Persona 3 Portable Remastered is Bad, just know I'm not saying the entire thing is bad, as honestly I've been playing this quite a bit myself and have been enjoying it a bit, but I wanted to join the trend and talk about why it's bad. Now, before we all out attack this remaster, let's get one of the common questions out the way. Why Portable and not FES? There are two versions of Persona 3 where people always debate on which is better, those being Persona 3 FES and Persona 3 Portable. Let's talk about Persona 3 FES first. Persona 3 FES is an enhanced version of the original Persona 3 with an additional 30+ hour story called The Answer, while keeping everything from the original Persona 3 the same and releasing a year after the original Persona 3. Persona 3 Portable is a much different take on Persona 3, reason being was that it was on the PSP. Releasing in 2009, it was a lot different as there was things cut due to the PSP's limitations, and those things being the 3D overworld in Tatsumi Port Island, though you can still walk around when you are in Tartarus. Anime cutscenes were cut and the answer was also removed, though they did replace it with some new things. For example, they switched the 3D overworld to a point-and-click visual novel style, though like I said there is still 3D in Tartarus. Got a playable female protagonist, aka FemC, aka Kotone Shiomi, or Minako if you are still an idiot and won't call her the right name. It also had something that the PS2 version didn't have, that being controlling your whole party, aka direct commands. Yes, in the original PS2 version you couldn't control your whole party and had to rely off the AI to make the right decision, but now in Portable it can now do things the way you wanted. Now, going back to answering the question, why Portable and not FES? There has been no official answer on why Portable was chosen instead of FES. Many people have said it's because of the code of FES that has either been lost or too messy to work with. Some have said it's probably to market FemC more, and some say it's because it's much closer to Persona 4 when it comes to gameplay, but we'll never know for sure. Although I would have preferred FES over Portable, I wasn't too upset when they decided to port Portable, as I was just happy Persona 3 was now on modern platforms where people can now more access it. Anyways, now it's time we actually talk about why Persona 3 Portable Remastered is bad. Grab your favorite snack and a drink, and let's dive in. Horrible/compressed audio. If you guys have been playing this remaster, you may have noticed the audio sounding so bad and compressed at the beginning of the game. I've been playing on a Nintendo Switch, but it's like this for all versions of the game. I'll show you right now.
Here goes. Here goes.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
And it disappoints me that Atlus screwed up something that is not really hard to do right. Apparently there is a patch in the works, but we don't know when that's ever coming out. But please release it soon, Atlus, because when someone beats this game, there are going to be people like, oh yeah, Persona 3 Portable, the Persona game that had horrible and compressed audio within the game. Horrible upscaling of backgrounds. Another thing fans have been criticizing Atlus for is that the backgrounds are horribly upscaled, and looking at some screenshots, as you see, these are horribly upscaled, and the icons as well are very horribly upscaled, and we thought that Atlus would at least put some effort into this. But it turns out all they did was they used an AI upscaler called Waifu2X and called it Remastered. which just proves how much effort Atlas puts into things like this. I mean, it may not look bad, especially if you're mainly looking at the character portraits, which do look good, but when you end up focusing on the backgrounds more, yeah, they look horrible. No manual skill selection. This one isn't really too big of a deal, at least in my opinion, but I thought I should mention it. It makes no sense on why this remaster does not have manual skill selection, as remasters like Nocturne HD have added this feature in. It's been a big staple for the series since Persona 4 Golden, and a remaster like P3P, which came out this year, not having a feature like manual skill selection is a bit odd. Now, although this was a video talking about how bad it is, let's talk about the goods of it. Difficulty customization. You can customize your difficulty, and unlike the original where after you choose a difficulty, you can't change it again, you can change it at any time and customize things. Like for example, how much EXP rewards you get. They got rid of the Plume of Dusk, which was something you could revive the protagonist with after you lose all your health in battle, and you only got 10 of them, or 30 if you were playing on beginner. But now you can just retry floors and use continues to not worry on wasting Plume of Dusks. Quick saves. Quick saves are a way to quickly save. In case you have to stop playing for some reason, you could just quick save and return when you can play again instead of having to wait to go to a save point to save your game. Audio language. This one isn't that big of a deal, but you could switch the audio language between Japanese and English, which is pretty cool in my opinion, in case you want to hear the audio in Japanese. To end this video off, should you buy this remaster? Although I myself have been enjoying this remaster, I don't know if anyone else will find the enjoyment much. If it's gonna be your first time, then definitely buy it. It's $20, which is a good deal on like Persona 5 Royal for PS5. Honestly, spending $20 on this isn't too bad, but if you already have 3FES or already own 3 Portable, whether it be on original hardware or emulator, just stick with that for now until its problems become patched, like the audio compression for example. Anyway, that's all I have for today. What do you guys think of these remasters? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.